Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Having the rise again. Today's temperature is going to be in the 50s again. At least the sun's out, but boy, is everything wet out there. So I'm hoping that tomorrow is supposed to be a nicer day, and I'm hoping things dry out a little bit so that I can go outside in the garden a little bit. So I've got my work cut out for me today. I'm finishing up dehydrating all those greens I bought. That'll be nice to have coming up. And then as my garden matures and gives me more food, I'll dehydrate more so that I'll have a nice stash for the winter. So if you don't have a lot of freezer space, it's a good way to preserve food. And you can even dehydrate your freezer food if your freezer gets too full. So I have three dehydrators, different sizes, and my air fryer is also a dehydrator. But I found that in my air fryer, it dries the food nicely, but it all blows around. So I don't know what to do about that one, but I'm even thinking about getting another maybe used dehydrator, keeping my eyes open at a thrift store, or maybe buying a used one on Amazon. I buy a lot of used things on Amazon, and I really haven't had a problem. Most of the stuff is things that people have ordered and then returned for whatever reason. They didn't like it, or it didn't meet their needs. So you can get some good deals in the used section of Amazon. So anyway, I didn't get to go to my mom's yesterday. The weather was just too nasty, and I couldn't have taken her shopping. But today I see it's very windy out there, and I'm sure it's a cold wind. So it looks like the wind is coming from the west. A lot of times it comes from the east here, but it's still chilly. So anyway, I'm going to try and make it to my mom's today. She needs a couple things, so she doesn't drive anymore, so I have to provide her with whatever she needs. So hurry up, coffee. I'm thirsty. So last night we went and we celebrated my granddaughter's 12th birthday. That was fun. We went to Texas Roadhouse, and I just ordered some potato skins. I was afraid to order anything big. I only ate some of it, and my daughter took the rest home, so it was good. But boy, I'll tell you, their waiting area is awful. It was cold yesterday, and the wind was just whipping in there, and we had to wait for quite a while, and it was just miserable waiting there. They need to do something about their waiting area. But anyway, we had a nice time, and celebrating birthdays with family is the best. So I'm just having oatmeal cookie creamer today. That was by Silk, but it's oatmeal creamer. It's a little bit different than the coffee cake one, but I wanted to try this one. So it's good, but the coffee cake one is better. So cheers. Yep, that's good. So all right. I'll show you what I dehydrated and what I'm still dehydrating. So I'll be back. All right, I've got two of my dehydrators going. This one's almost done. This one I just did. I've had these dehydrators for years and years. And then this is what it looks like when it's all done. It's still looking nice and the color is good. And then you can use this to put in ramen, in soups. You can even sprinkle it on salads if you crush it up a little bit. So lots and lots of uses for greens, and it was $1 for each clamshell. So I had 7 of those. This is about 1 or 2 that I dehydrated. So it's a good way to preserve your food for the future. I mean, you could never eat all that in time before it's spoiled. So even if you get yourself a little dehydrator, it's worth the cost. Eventually it'll pay for itself. All right, I got to clean up this messy kitchen. I've got dishes in the sink, dishes in the dishwasher. I've got a mess, so I've got to work on that. But first, I'm going to finish my coffee. This is so cool. My grandson got a 3D printer. That's so cool. These are my 3 avocado trees that I rescued from the composter. They wanted to live, so I rescued them. There's my box of donations. Still not filled up, still working on it. I'm putting my little outdoor lamps in here, and I see I have some mint coming back. There and there. I need to put some more dirt in here. And over here, the leaves are finally starting to come out. I have a blockage somewhere in here. I have to drill a hole in here to drain it. So it's a beautiful day today. My magnolias are still blooming, but I have to go to my mom's, and it's very windy out. So I won't be going to do any yard work. Oh, I have something coming up here too. I don't know what this is. Well, it's some sort of a bulb I planted, and it made it. So that's good. And, oh, I know what this is. This is a hosta that made it through the winter. And here's another one coming up. So things are starting to come up. I hope that didn't make you dizzy. All my hummingbirds. All right, I know some people don't like wind chimes, but I absolutely love them. These are all my old wind chimes. I just put them on an old chandelier, outdoor chandelier. I need to do some work on there. Okay, that's enough outdoors. I gotta get going. I'm on my way to my mom's. It's a beautiful sunny day out, but that wind is cold. So we're supposed to get 60 degrees today, but I imagine it's going to start warming up as the day goes on, because tomorrow it's going to be 72. But right now the wind is pretty chilly. So I gotta take Mom shopping. She has to go to the store. I'm not feeling it today, but I'll take her anyway. You know, it's hard when old folks can't drive anymore. They give up a lot of their freedom. And she hasn't been driving for about 6 months now. So, I mean, she just used to drive down the street to Mark's, and she'd just wander around there, and then she would go home. So, but she said she doesn't feel safe driving anymore. So I'm glad I didn't have to have that conversation with her about, okay, you're not going to drive anymore. She has pretty good safety awareness, which I'm happy about. So I'm glad I didn't have to have that. Okay, I'm the daughter now. I got to take over, and you're not driving anymore. So anyway, it's difficult when your parents get older. I know, it really is. They've always taken care of you and your needs, and at least most parents have. Not all parents do, you know, you've got the slacker parents, but a good parent will take care of their children's needs, actually before their own. So, and my parents were like that. I had very, very good parents. So now it's my turn to take care of my mom, but I need to do it with respect. And I don't care if it's an older person or a child or whatever. You have to respect them in order to get them to respect you. You know, if you're constantly pushing your own wants and needs on a child, that's not good. So, I mean, within reason, you know, you can't just let them run amok. They have to be taught discipline, but you also have to respect their wants and needs. So, anyway, I'm going to concentrate on my driving here, which would probably be a very good thing. And I'll be back later. Hopefully I won't need to buy anything at the store, but I am going to look for those rechargeable lights at my mom's Marks. Mine didn't have. I'm going to make some macaroni and cheese in my mini rice cooker. I've never made it before, but it sure looks good. So into the rice cooker, a cup of pasta, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, some not chicken broth, if you use chicken broth, 3/4 of a cup of chicken broth, and a 1/4 cup of milk. I'm using soy milk, homemade. All right, that goes in. You cook it until all the liquid's absorbed, and then you add the cheese. Give it a stir. I'm also going to add a handful of this $1 Chipotle and cheddar veggies that I got for $1 at Mark's. Give it another stir. Put the lid on and turn it on and let it cook until all the moisture is absorbed. Add the lid. We'll see how it turns out. The rice was perfect. We'll see how this turns out. Ticino time. Cheers. Delicious. What are you ladies doing? Just chilling? It's nice. Here comes your brother. He wants to chill too. No room? Oh, I guess you gotta make room, huh? Okay. Oh, back to the mac and cheese. You do have to watch this because the milk will boil over. So you just lift the lid every now and then, and it's fine. Time to add the butter and cheese. Half a tablespoon butter. Half a cup of cheddar cheese. And 1/4 cup of Italian cheese. I'm using Mexican cheese. Stir it and cover it until it turns off. I hope this is good. Looks good. Okay, it's done. Ooh, that looks good. Quick and easy. Oh, I like this little cooker. I did turn it off a little early. It said to leave it cook until it turns off by itself, but the pasta's done. And I don't want it to burn. So if you love macaroni and cheese, this is great. All right, let's give this a taste. I like that you can cook the vegetables in it too. All right. Ooh, look at that. Yummy. Mmm. That is so good. Yum. Thumbs up from me. Here's the recipe again. So good. Here's what I got at Dollar Tree. I got some of these small scented kitchen bags. I use these in my bathroom, and I'm out of those. I got some more coffee filters. I use this when I make my yogurt to make it thicker. I strain it in there. They had 1 pack of these, and I picked them up. Beeswax reusable wraps. So I thought that was a good find. And then I got some aluminum foil, 22 feet, and it's the big roll, almost out of foil. And this is what my grandson made in his 3D printer for his brother. Isn't that cool? So, all right, not much money spent at Dollar Tree today. Well, it turned out to be a beautiful day. It warmed up a lot, the wind died down. So now I'm just going to enjoy my Ticino. I really, really like this. I like all the 3 flavors I got. I got raspberry mocha, gingerbread, and forget what the other one is. Anyway, they're really good. I like it better than the Rise, and it's a little bit cheaper, but it's not a mushroom coffee. It doesn't have the same benefits as the Rise coffee does. The Rise is supposed to be good for your gut, so that's why I'm spending the extra money and investing in the Rise coffee, at least for a couple months, and see how that goes, see if things improve. So today I had a very low energy day. It was like, it started when I woke up. You know, I kind of had the fibro fog going on. It was like, what in the heck is going on? So I'm a little perkier right now, but it was like, oh, I really would like to take a nap. So sometimes when you have fibro, you also have chronic fatigue. I don't think I have chronic fatigue, but when I'm tired, I'm tired. So, but anyway, I got through the day, and now it's time to relax. Mom was pooped too. She was really tired. I helped her put away her groceries, and she could hardly wait to go put her feet up and lay down on the couch. So anyway, that was my day today. It was a pleasant day, even though it was low energy. But I think we all have those days. So, all right, tomorrow, hopefully, the weather will do what it says it's going to do and be 72. And maybe I can do a few things out in my garden, get a few things cleaned up. There's a bunch of areas that really need it. So, all right, my friends. Oh, Chloe, what are you doing? Oh, she is just having a festival over there. What are you doing? Would you stop doing that? You're going to make holes in my cushions. Chloe, stop that. Oh, God, she's so busy. All right, I got to go take care of business. All right, my friends. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.